Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be doing a flexi rod set on my stretched natural hair. As you guys can see, my hair was looking a hot mess. It was just up in a bun for a couple days and I just took it out, and so now I'm going to be sectioning my hair into 4 sections as usual. Right here you see me sectioning my hair, and I started to comb it from the ends to the roots, but in certain sections, since I do have different hair textures throughout my head, it was kind of harder for me to do that. So I got my spray bottle and spritzed my hair just a little bit to make it a little bit easier for me to work my way through, and I ended up just finger detangling. So the product that I'm using today is going to be the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I take my section and I split it into a smaller section for it to be a little easier to work with, and I put the Curl Enhancing Smoothie throughout that section. I took the yellow flexi rod, was a little bit bigger, so I wanted the bigger sections to be at the bottom, and as I worked my way up, I went to the smaller flexi rods, as you will see. And by the way, this was my very first time using flexi rods, so I was having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out how to put the flexi rods around my hair, but I ended up getting it. I didn't have a technique or anything like that because, like I said, it was my very first time, so I was just working the best way I could, but it ended up turning out really good, as you will see at the end. But yeah, you see how they're just looking like crazy, but that's okay. This was my very first time, and I think I did good for my first time, so yeah. Oh, and I failed to mention that I did put coconut oil after I put in my curl enhancing smoothie to keep it moisturized. And once I twirled the hair around my flexi rod, I bent the ends to secure the ends of my hair so it won't unravel. And then I also bent the top so it can go around the roots of my hair. I didn't really want the flexi rods to be tight, and when I say tight I mean to my scalp, because I didn't want them to be super spirally. I wanted them to be fluffy once I took them out, so I left a little bit of room at the roots so they won't be Shirley Temple curls, I guess you could say. So yeah, you can kind of see them hanging and not really close to my scalp, and that's how I wanted it for this style. So yeah, I just repeated those steps throughout my whole head. And I focused the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie and the coconut oil on my ends because that's the part that gets the most frizzy for me, and I just don't want them to be frizzy. So I just go through each section and I try to finger detangle, and if I feel like it's not detangled enough, then I'll go in with my comb and lightly comb through it. So I'm just gonna be quiet and you guys can watch the video because it's just the same thing over and over again. So this is the next day, and it was kind of hard to sleep on these, but I mean, I could deal with it. So now I'm just going to unravel the flexi rods, and as you can see, I was really impressed by how these turned out because I never did these before, like I said, and they just came out so nice. I was super happy. With me unraveling, there's really not much to it. I just kind of twirl the flexi rod in the opposite way to make the curl fall. And yeah, so I'm just going to be doing that to one half of my head, and then I go in, or I'm showing you the texture of it. Then I go in and I separate. I don't separate a certain amount of times. I just separate until it looks like how I want it to. And at this moment, I'm not really focused on frizz or making sure that I don't have frizz because my hair is very prone to frizz. That's just how it is. So I was still careful when I would separate, making sure that I separate mainly where the curl wants to separate naturally. So now I'm going on to the other half of my head and doing the same exact thing. Now I'm going in with my pick as usual to fluff up my hair because I absolutely love big hair. So I'm going in and fluffing it out, picking it out where I want it to be more fluffy, and I'm going to be getting rid of those parts that I made when I was doing the flexi rods. So yeah, just trying to fluff my hair and get it in the shape that I want it to be. And yeah, this is the, oh wait, nope, never mind. I'm going in and fixing my edges with some Eco Styler Argan Oil. I really want to try the other Eco Stylers once I'm done with this one because I heard that the other ones were better than this, so I'm interested in seeing that. So yeah, this is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and give me a big thumbs up if you did. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye.